Hello, book nerds! Today is a good day because we're doing our April TBR. Alright, guys, spring is in the air. I can feel it. We're coming close to the end of the month here. I mean, it's springtime, and April is such a spring month. Like, of course it is. Ktree, what are you saying? Anyway, I'm excited, and I'm excited to read all the springy books. I'm feeling the season. I want to dive in. And so we are going to use my trusty TBR vase jar thingy, and we're going to pick some prompts and we're going to pick some books. So for the spring, for this month, I still have my book club read. We do it every other month, so that's Well Said by Sarah Molitor. I have started this. I don't know if I'll finish it up this month yet. We will see, but it may be going into the next month. If not, I might not have a nonfiction, or I might pick up something else. I don't know yet. You know, I've been in a very readery mood, so I'm going to want a lot of options for this. We'll see how it goes. Along with that, my BFFs are actually reading one of my favorite books, which I'm so excited about. I'm struggle busting. So for my BFF book club, we're actually reading The Secrets of Having to Work. So I'm so excited. I can just reread this. Why not? Why freaking not? So I'm going to try to reread this. I have read it recently. Like, it wasn't that long ago that I read it, but we'll see. Now, that is not one of my typical rereads that I have on my list, though. So I would like to pick one of my 12 books that I want to reread this year, but we'll just go ahead and pick our prompt and see what we get. So can you hear the shuffling? Okay, I have a prompt. I don't know how to do this with a mic, guys. Hopefully it doesn't sound awful for you. A swap out. I think that means I can swap out a book that I didn't want, but I haven't picked any books. So I'm going to set this aside. I don't know. I'm so confused. A swap out. Is that what that means? What was I thinking? I'm the one who wrote these. Okay, we got another one here. Ooh, this is a good one. A new to you author. A lot of authors are new to me. So again, this is my red shelf. So my books are scattered around. So I'm going to go and look at what I have in my multiple piles and pick a book that feels springy, that is a new to me author. So hold on. Okay, so I found one. Just Friends by Haley Pham. She is a new to me author. And I really want to read this while it's still really popular hype and pretty new. Even though I think it might be a little bit more summer vibes. We'll just see. I want to read it. I don't think it's going to end up happening this month because I've had so many books on my TBR and that I've been wanting to read this month. So there's not a whole lot of time left. I don't think it's going to happen. So we'll just put it on our April TBR. So that is the first book, a new to me author. You can't see my... There we go. All right. Next prompt. Oh. Oh my goodness. A 5-star prediction. Guys. Whew. Okay, 5-star hoarder Ktree has been doing so much better this year. So I'm going to look my books and see what I think is the most likely to be a 5-star, and we're gonna go with the most likely one. Okay, so I don't actually know if this would be the most likely one, but I realized that it worked for something else. A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers. This is Oshina's book club book for the month of April. We're starting this, and I have had 5 stars from Francine Rivers. Not every book has been, but I've heard amazing things about this. So I think I'm going to go with this one for my 5-star prediction because I can just hit 2 in 1, right? Third prompt, I think I'm going to do 5 or 6 of these. So we'll see. See what I'm feeling. Y'all know me. I like picking them. They're so much fun. Ooh, okay, a book that blends 2 genres. Let me think. And yeah, let me think. Are y'all excited? This is historical fiction and some science fiction, right? Because it's got time travel, so it blends 2 genres. If you see a bookmark in this is not mine. My mother actually started this on me, and I was like, wow, you're going to go ahead and read my book before I read it. So I feel like I'm going to want to talk to her about it anyway, so I might as well just put it on my TBR and read it like pretty much right after her so that we can chat about it. So I'm going to finally read When the Day Comes, guys, by Gabrielle Meyer, which means there will be a reading vlog coming up in April. So you have that to look forward to now. Okay, prompt number 4. Is that right? Ooh, a Christian fiction new release. What constitutes a new release? Like within like a certain amount of time or? All right, let me think. Okay, so I'm going to count this. It's one that's coming out in April, and it's called Love and Other Distractions by Tracy Bach. So this is a Christian contemporary romance, which falls in the Christian fiction blanket genre. And this is the last in like the Love and Other series of hers. The first one I like adored. It's my favorite. The second one wasn't quite a favorite, but I still enjoyed it. And this is the last one, so The Last Friend, and I'm so excited. I think it comes out on like the 17th of April or whatnot, and I plan to read it and get my hands on it as soon as physically possible. So I'm going to go with that one because that is a new Christian fiction release I'm going to be reading. Okay, number 5. Let's see. Oh, your favorite color on the cover. So, everybody make your guesses. What is my favorite color down below? And let me know, did you get it right when I bring the cover over? Because I'm not going to tell you until I show you the cover. Okay, so I have, that's getting in my way. I have 2 options here. First off, I wanted to show you because this is like just like the perfect color. As Sure as the Sea by Jamie Ogle, blue is my favorite color, everybody. Yes, it is. In particular, the color of my husband's eyes. So, and that's really close. That blue of the ocean there is so close. But I'm already reading an ancient Christian historical fiction this month. So I have another blue one called The Turquoise Table by Kristen Schell, Finding Community and Connection in Your Own Front Yard. And I'm thinking maybe this one because it's actually like, it's not as big as it looks because it's got like pictures and I can't open the book. So it's not as like, it's not as big as it looks. It's hardback and stuff. So it makes it look chunkier. So it's a short little thing. I'm pretty sure when I was looking at it, the audio is only like 3 to 4 hours. So I could probably read this pretty quickly, even if I'm still reading my other nonfiction. So I think I'm going to go with this one just because I want to fully enjoy that other one. And I don't want to be like too burned out on that genre since I already have Francine Rivers' really big one in that. So we're going to go with this one. And I think we're going to pick one more. I am really itching to read something and I have not been able to pick it yet with the prompts. So please let this prompt be, you know, something that I can read. Goodness. A hyped Christian fiction book. That does not help me. Let's see if I have anything. Okay, so I realized something. I already have a couple of hyped books, like A Voice in the Wind and When the Day Comes are both really hyped Christian fiction books. So I felt like this was kind of hard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one back and I'm going to use my swap out to just swap with whatever book I want because I have a particular book that I want to read this month. And that is Anne of Wendy Popular. So this is the fourth in the Anne of Green Gables series, and I have read each like next book for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't meant to do this. I just haven't been able to get the next one for almost a year. So I end up reading them either in April or May of like every year. And I'm itching to get back into this world. So we're adding this to our TBR. Okay, so I think we're going to stop there. I picked 6 books, right? I think. Oh, I didn't pick a reread. Oh my gosh. What am I doing with my life? What do I reread? Okay, guys. So my reread, I have Dungeons and Drama could be one. That's a pretty quick and easy one. I think Dear John was one that I wanted to reread and check out. Heidi was one, but I have Anne of Green Gables on here, so I don't think I want to do 2 classics in a month. I have Room, totally a spring book. I have Splintered if I wanted to go fantasy. I have The Giver, which is somewhere. I'm not sure where it is right now. What else did I have? I feel like there's more. Oh yeah, I wanted to read Unveiling Grace. I know I wanted to read that one. That's a nonfiction. I'm already reading possibly 2 this month. What do I want to read? I feel like Dungeons and Drama, Room, or Splintered is what I'm leaning towards. Dungeons and Drama and Room would both be super quick and fast and easy for me to read. Dungeons and Drama is probably the most spring-filled. But my girls did just watch Alice in Wonderland the other day, and now I've been like, wanting to pick back up Splintered because I was going to reread and check that out. So I don't know. I don't want to decide right now, but I'm going to be reading one of those 3. I guess you'll have to see in my wrap-up which one I picked. Sorry about it. Okay, so this was a swap out. Anne of Wendy Populars, the fourth in the Anne of Green Gables series. So we're going to be reading this month. Along with that, there was pick a book with your favorite color on the cover, and I picked the turquoise table because my favorite color is blue. And then for the prompt, pick a book that blends genres, I picked When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer because this blends some sci-fi and also historical fiction. If I can say words. And then for a 5-star prediction, I picked A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers because I do have high hopes and think that this could very well be a 5-star prediction for me. It also fills Oshina's book club read for the month of April because that's when she's starting the series, so it worked out perfectly. And then for a book by a new to you author, I picked Just Friends by Haley Pham. So all super excited for that. And just so you know, book club book, it's Well Said by Sarah Molitor. Might still be reading this in April. I'm not going to make any promises because sometimes I just like speed read and finish things really quickly. And then I'm hoping to read Secrets of Avondor again with my best friends as they're reading it for the first time. We will see, and then I'll be picking one of my rereads. And if I pick up something else, sue me. This is my pile of possibilities for the month. I'm very excited about all of them. I want to try to get to all of them. I like the prompt jar because I feel like I can pick what I'm gravitating towards, but sometimes that mid-month, later end of the month comes in and then I'm not feeling what's left on my TBR anymore, so you never know. But that is my first spring TBR of 2026. I am so excited. Let me know what you guys think down below. What are you excited to hear me talk about reading this month? And what are you most excited to be reading this month? Please let me know because I love to add to my never-ending TBR. So I'll see you guys in my next one, and I hope you have a blessed and lovely rest of your week. Bye, guys!